All switches are in proper position. Manual fuel is almost all gone. There goes Drogue, and main is out. Oh, she's out beautiful. Nice blue sky. Main is de-reefed and looks like a sweetie pie.
Roger, Wally. How do you feel?
I feel marvelous. This is a beautiful flight, wasn't it?
Sigma 7, this is PCS Comtech. Do you read, over?
This is Sigma 7, read you loud and clear. How me?
Roger, Sigma 7, reading you 5 by, going to Capcom.
Roger.
Hello, 7, standing by for your report.
Roger, Al. I am in auto retro. The gyro switches are normal. Maneuver is off. The capsule is prepared for retro sequence, but for stowing 2 charts. I'm sure we're go. I have 81% auto, 80% manual, which is the same as my intermediate report. They did not change. I have 5-2 on primary, 7-5 on secondary oxygen. Suit is go at 62, same as before.
Roger, 7. I did not get your manual fuel reading. You broke up a little bit. Would you give that to me, please?
Roger. Manual is 80.
Roger, I have 81 auto, 80 manual, oxygen 5200, and 7500.
That is correct.
Well, I would say you're definitely go. We're out of contact with the Cape at the moment, but looks like you're good for the full route.
Right, you are. Now, my CET, I guess, is about 3 seconds fast, as you know.
Roger, why don't you give me a time hack on it?
Okay. I'll give you 3.5. Mark, 3.5.
Roger, you're about 3 seconds fast. I show your TORS as 085121.
Roger, that is what I have in.
Your TM on CET is also 2 seconds fast. The retro sequence for 5 Echo is nominal.
Roger, 5 Echo out. It's a real ball.
Man, it sounds like you're really enjoying it. I'll give you a few seconds of silence while I send some calibrations.
Okay.
Capcom.
Roger, I see you're still on ARCAL.
Firm, and ARCAL is now off.
Roger, I'm coming off.
We've been considering the free surface effect of liquid on the center of gravity of the capsule, and we recommend that you drain the bilges prior to re-entry during the coming orbit.
I concur.
Also, 7, at LOS, which should occur about 0721, the Typhoon will be located about 400 miles, about 45 degrees left of your track, so you should be able to pick it up.
Oh, very good. I'll look for it.
And we're reading you loud and clear, and we'll be standing by for your HF check at 7:20.
Roger.
If you have nothing further, I'll see you next time. time.
Okay, I'll drop in.
Standing by.
Roger, Al. Thanks a lot. Gyros are free.
PCS.
This is Sigma 7 on HF. This is Sigma 7 on HF, giving a short count at 07 hours, 20 minutes, 34 seconds, CET. This is to check for HF coverage on the worldwide range. The duration of this transmission is to last 60 seconds. I wish I knew what else I could say to eat up the time. If I breathe hard enough, this might help. The capsule is working very well, and I believe we are just about coming up on the end of a 60-second mark using HF transmit and record throughout the worldwide range. And this is Sigma 7 checking out. That is affirmative on HF. How do you read me, Al?
Loud and clear, Wally. Could you, if you have time, give us a readout on how you're doing on your orientation tests? Over.
I seem to be improving. What I'm touching are just these three items, and I get closer to them each time I whack at it.
Very good. The head shrinkers will be delighted.
I guess they're out of a job altogether.
Okay, Wally-san. See you next time.
Righto, Al. Thanks again. Huntsville contact. This is Sigma 7 on HF. Do you read? Over.
Sigma 7. This is Huntsville. Sigma 7. This is Huntsville contact. Sigma 7 on Wally Capcom. Can you read me?
Huntsville contact. This is Sigma 7 on UHF, Hawaii Capcom. I read you. Over.
Sigma 7, this is Capcom. Over.
Roger, Huntsville. This is Sigma 7. Read you loud and clear. How me?
Sigma 7, this is Capcom. Roger, read you loud and clear. Have you anything for the cave? Over.
Negative. Everything here is going hunky-dory. Apparently, I am committed for 6, and I'm very happy about it. The whole rig is running beautifully. In case Al couldn't relay my fuels, I have 8-1 auto, 8-0 manual. I am in auto retro control mode at this point.
Sigma 7, please say again, over.
Oh boy. I am in auto retro control mode at this point. Gyros are free for the scanner test.
Sigma 7, would you give it to me, HF, please?
Hawaii Capcom, do you read me UHF? Roger, switching HF, stand by for warm-up.
Sigma 7, say again, UHF.
This is Sigma 7 on HF. Do you read me HF? Over. This is Sigma 7, the Watertown on HF. I read you UHF. How do you read me? Over. This is Sigma 7, I am go. Sigma 7 switching UHF. Hawaii Capcom, Sigma 7 on UHF. I am very much go. Over.
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Capcom. How do you read HF? Over.
Watertown, this is Sigma 7 on HF. Correction, I am on UHF high. I read your HF loud and clear.
7, this is Watertown Comtech on HF. How do you read? Over.
Watertown, Sigma 7, read you loud and clear.
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Comtech. How do you read HF?
Watertown Capcom, this is Sigma 7. I read you loud and clear, UHF, over.
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Comtech on HF. How do you read?
Sigma 7, read you loud and clear, out.
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Comtech HF. How do you read?
This is Sigma 7, read you loud and clear, out.
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Comtech HF. How do you read? Sigma 7, this is Watertown Comtech HF. What do you read?
Hawaii Capcom, Sigma 7, do you read? Over. Hawaii Capcom, Sigma 7, over. Hawaii Capcom, this is Sigma 7. How do you read now? Hawaii Capcom, Sigma 7.
Sigma 7, Hawaii Capcom, I read.
This is Sigma 7. Read you loud and clear, how mate? Hawaii Capcom, Sigma 7, over. Roger, Hawaii Capcom, this is Sigma 7. Hawaii Capcom, Sigma 7. Hawaii Capcom, Sigma 7, UHF high, over. Hello, Hawaii Capcom, Sigma 7, UHF high. Hawaii contact, Sigma 7, loud and clear, how me? Hawaii contact, Sigma 7, loud and clear on UHF and HF, over.
Roger, Sigma 7, read you loud and clear on UHF also, stand by for Capcom.
Roger.
Sigma 7, Hawaii Capcom, over.
Roger, Gus, I've been reading you for a long time, over.
That's good. We lost all contact with you. Retro sequence time for Area 6 Wally. You ready to copy?
Stand by 1 second here.
You ready to copy? Retro sequence time.
Okay, go.
Roger, 085127.
Roger, 085127.
Affirmative.
Okay.
You give me your status.
Roger, my status is go. I could receive all the stations in the Pacific, but they apparently weren't receiving me. Would you advise them to transmit in the blind? I had very good communications with the Pacific Command ship.
Did you say you had good communications with PCS?
That is affirmative, ideal.
Roger, you're cutting out here. It's difficult to understand. You had good communications with PCS.
That is affirmative.
Roger, roger.
I could hear Watertown, Huntsville, and you loud and clear all the time.
Roger.
I still have ample fuel. The capsule is tracking beautifully in auto retro mode. I have 81 auto and 80 manual.
Wally?
Go ahead.
Would you reset your clock?
Roger, to 085127. Stand by.
Yep.
Roger, it is set to 085127. Do you concur?
Roger, I have that setting.
Roger.
When you take into account your error of CET should be set at 085131. Keep informs me.
Roger. This means I have to punch retro sequence, right?
Could you set the blood pressure?
Roger.
CET.
Roger, I have, I'll give you 4-5. Mark, 4-5 seconds. That's 07 hours, 3-5 minutes, 4-5 seconds. Did you read, Gus?
Wally, we lost you. I think your transmitter is fading out. I'll give you a CET at 073610.
Roger, I got your mark. I am 4 seconds fast. Did you read, Hawaii? Hawaii Capcom, I am 4 seconds fast. Sigma 7 transmitting in the blind.
Sigma 7, hello, Sigma 7, this is Cal Capcom. Cal Capcom, broadcasting broadcasting in the blind. We have had a power failure on our receivers. I'm broadcasting in the blind to set your clock for a retro sequence at 085133. This takes into account your clock error at last readout. You at last report had 27 seconds set in. This should be 33 by last CET check we had with you. Cape wants you to reset to 33. This is Cal broadcasting in the blind.
Roger, Cal. I have set in 05. Correction, 08 hours, 51 minutes, 33 seconds. Lymas Capcom, do you read? Over. Lymas Capcom, Sigma 7, over.
Sigma 7 is Cal Capcom repeating broadcast in the blind. Cape advises reset your clock to 0851 and 33 seconds. And 33 seconds. Cal out. Sigma 7 is Cal Capcom in the blind again. Make sure faceplate is closed. Faceplate closed. Alright, this is Sigma 7, this is Cal. We have your change on PM of 0851 and 33 showing good. This is correct setting. Sigma 7, this is Guaymas contact. Do you read? Over.
Roger, Guaymas. How do you read me? Over.
Roger, Sigma 7, Guaymas Capcom, loud and clear. They've had a power failure up the California way. We're reading your correct retro sequence time 085133. On my mark, let me see, your capsule elapsed time is at this moment 4 seconds fast, Wally. This new takes into effect this hour. Over.
Roger, Scott, I understand. Excuse me, just finished my beef and vegetables. I'm in good shape up here. I've had good communications with Al. The clock is set properly. The capsule is tracking well.
Roger, very good. Remember to close your faceplate at this time. Remember also to avoid prior to re-entry.
Roger, I have done that.
Right at this time.
Roger, faceplate is closed, and I have had a naval maneuver.
Roger.
Everything looks real good, Scott.
Looks real good down here, Wally. Doing a good job, and we're looking forward to seeing you shortly out Midway Way.
Roger. We'll get some boat duty in, too. Scott, do you have horizon scanners on me?
Roger. Wait one, Wally.
I'd like to have you check my roll attitude.
Roger, CET on my mark will be 7 hours, 44 minutes, 30 seconds mark.
What? Is that right? That's what my clock says.
That's right. That was CET. The Cape asked for that. We are showing 4 seconds behind you, Wally.
Oh, okay. That was right on. Now, what is my roll attitude on your scanners?
Okay, your roll scanner shows minus 16, Wally. Your roll attitude shows minus 10, Wally.
Roger, I concur. I believe I am a little bit steeper than 10 left. I'll bring that out with a manual axis and then let her fly it again, see what she does.
Wally, how about one more blood pressure before you leave?
Roger, stand by.
Sigma 7, on my mark, the ground time will be 7 hours, 45 minutes, 40 seconds. Stand by. Mark.
Roger, I concur.
Roger.
Going to fly-by-wire low at this point, manual lever in. The catch latitudes appear to be very good.
Fly-by-wire low at this time, Sigma 7.
That's correct. I just want to check this roll out during the daylight side. Pitch is real honest, and so is yaw. I think I got to correct about 6 degrees worth of roll, though.
Right. Gyros are normal, is that correct?
That's correct.
Wally, we also show a gyro-free position on the ground.
Roger. I just went to that free. Stand by.
Roger. And do you plan to return to ASCS shortly?
Momentarily.
Roger.
Just coming on to it.
Okay, stop the blood pressure. We got a good one, Wally.
Okay, stand by. Normal ASCS.
Roger, we're reading gyros normal.
Roger. The scanner test was what the problem was, and the roll went off as we anticipated it would, and I'm going back to gyros normal at this time, which is about 2 minutes early. This was the routine that was on the flight plan, if you'll see it.
Yeah.
Okay, we should pick up this roll problem that I had there now that we've got the scanners back on the line. That's pretty good for pitch, though. It's beautiful.
Roger, and the gyros are showing at this time only a 4-degree difference, and that is decreasing.
Roger, that's the deal. That's what I wanted you to check for me while I was over your station, Scott. Thank you. So it looks like the ASCS is pure. I am now in...
Scanners are also in agreement, pitch scanners in agreement with your gyros, and we have TM LOS.
Roger, I'm happy here. This is Sigma 7, a 30-second HF check at 0750 minutes, commencing at 10 seconds after that. This is a 30-second duration test as I pass down through the coast of Baja California en route to South America. Every system is working very properly. I have 5 more seconds of check to go. Test out. Sigma 7 switching to UHF for relay. Roger, Cape Comtech, I read you loud and clear. How me? Cape Comtech, Sigma 7, how do you read UHF relay? Cape Comtech, Sigma 7, on UHF, over. I read you loud and clear, Murph. How do you read me? Over.
Kilo Minitrack calling. Repeat, please.
Hello, Keto. This is Sigma 7. Can you relay to Cape that I read them loud and clear? Over.
Yes, you're coming through fine. Any traffic you have, be glad to take it. Go ahead.
Everything here is all set. Would you relay to the Cape? I have everything under control. We're all set here.
Very fine, thank you very much. You don't have any word to pass on. Can you say anything in Spanish to the fellows down here?
I'm afraid I can't, except I'd like to come down and visit you. I'm enjoying a beautiful sight of the country.
Well, it's certainly nice to hear that, but could you just say a few greetings to them? They'd appreciate it so much. They want to put you on their radio down here.
I must send my greetings to the other people of our same area. The fact that we are 2 hemispheres joined is even proven today by our capability of flying over each other's countries, realizing that we are one and the same.
Well, you couldn't say Buenos Dias or something nice like that to them.
I think the best all I can do on that now is say, Buenos Dias, you all.
Thank you so much. I think they'll love that.
Would you relay to Cape Comtech that I can read him?
Who can you read?
Would you relay to Cape Canaveral, Comtech, that I read him?
That you do read Cape Canaveral right now?
Affirmative.
Okay, we'll tell him. Thank you a lot.
Sigma 7, Auto 1, Capcom. Did you read Cape Comtech? Over.
Sigma 7, affirmative. Sigma 7, loud and clear. This is Sigma 7. Affirmative. I do read. Sigma 7. Loud and clear.
Were you calling Tito or Cape Cam?
Trying to talk to the Cape. Apparently they don't realize I'm still talking. Tito, I can hear them all loud and clear.
Capcom, did you reach Cape contact? Over.
This is Sigma 7. We don't need a transmitter exercise. I do read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sigma 7 out. I'm tired of carrying on comm. At 7 hours, 59 minutes, 10 seconds. Light value reading for the black and white film is 13 for ASA 64. Setting light value of 13. Taking picture number 7 with filter. The continent of South America is difficult to photograph because of all the weather. I will take a panorama at this time, starting at 7:59, almost 8 hours. In fact, it will be 8 hours mark. Seven, 8, and 9. Ninth photograph, black and white now. Tenth photograph, black and white now. shots are being taken at 250, 5, 6, and infinity. Coming up on 11. Looking to the left. I am coming across the South American continent at this point. I have a large river in sight. Take a picture facing down as much as possible. I believe I got the capsule window very nicely there. I've come back to B1 now. I have shot the 12 first pictures. I'm on B1, sitting at the cloud street. I've shot B2, and these are all black and white shots. The weather bureau filter in at 0802. I will take the last picture of this series. And that is the end of the weather bureau pictures. I believe we've taken enough to satisfy their requirements. Pulling out the filter, restoring the slide for the back, moving black back. Bring on color back. Alright. Taking a light value reading of the South American continent at 0804. Commencing. Gotta change the ASA number. ASA number changed to 160, light value being measured at this time. Light value is 15. Very little interesting terrain pictures. I will take one of the horizon just for posterior. At this time, that picture was A number 12. I'm resetting to B. B1. Take some color pictures of the South American continent. I don't think we'll have much luck with them. I went through B2. Coming up on B3. Pitch down at this time, approximately 10 degrees. The roll error that developed during the period where we had the scanners off has disappeared. At this point, I'm going to increase the chute flow to approximately just a tad to increase the cooling for re-entry. I can bring it down a little bit more. There's almost perfect attitude. Yaw is good. Pitch is down a little steep. It's definite that the yaw reticle is not good for night work. I'm going to stow the camera now for the check on the turbine light, as we did not have any luck with the flare. Camera is stowed. Photometer is light enough to take out and leave out. I'll make another check on our low-level gadget here before we terminate. And it has gone up about the thickness of one line, is now reading 0.006. That is less than 0.1. All of these will now be stowed in the glove box. They have been on the hatch. Adjacent to the hatch detention spring nearest the emergency rate handle in a vertical plane parallel to the bag that holds the excess goodies that can't be stowed other places. Okay. We have 08 hours and 10 minutes. Going to pitch up to re-entry attitude short. Have no reason to keep the box open at this time. Just to get the standard source of light, I may be able to give it. Get that away in a hurry. Yes. That'll stay there. That is the yaw cover. Everything else is ready. Horizon is getting darker. Fly-by-wire low and pitching up to re-entry attitude. Going to fly-by-wire low? No. Attitude okay. Pitching back down to ASCS correction retro attitude. No reason to stay at re-entry attitude. No reason to stay at re-entry attitude when we can see so well in retro attitude. And this is truly the attitude we need to fly. Coming up on retro attitude, roll checks out, yaw checks out, re-entry attitude is on select, stopping pitch shortly, pitch is on stop, drifting in very slowly, pitch is stopped, on pitch, going to AFCS auto, gyros are normal, is off, closed faceplate, open it momentarily, merely to wipe my nose and try to clear a lens, which I cannot do. Re-entry select. Camera is stowed. I will now extinct the standard light source. Cannot move the cabin light on the starboard side, therefore I will extinct it as a continual reference. Sure, that is now extinct at 3.3. Center source extincted at 3.3 at 08 hours, 15 minutes, 35 seconds. CET. Fly-by-wire low did check out. Very well. Clothing suit setting to 8 at this time. That is the suit coolant quantity setting to 8. Suit inlet is now 6.5, which is comfortable. In fact, I was quite cool before, but I'd like to get cool again. And the dome is about 7.3. Cabin is all set. I don't want to lower the dome anymore. This thing very good. Checking on time, 18 minutes. Okay, all on the clock on thrusters. Roll left auto is 119. Roll right auto is 115. Roll left manual is 100. Cavity exchanger is 4.3. Pitch up auto is 9 or 5. Pitch down auto, 9 or 5. Your left auto, 8.0. Your right auto, 100. 250 inverter. Oh, how nice. Less than 160. 150 inverter is 110. Standby is 125. Turning to cabin heat exchanger. Checking out DC volt at this time. Main bus 2.4. Isolated bus 2.7.5. 1 is 2.5. 2 is 2.5. 3 is 2.5. Standby 1 is 2.5. Standby 2 is 2.5. Isolated is 2.8. Back to main. ASCS and fans are both 115, drawing 20 amps. Oxygen remaining 5.0, primary, 7.5, secondary. I'll perform an orientation test at this time while I'm on ASCS and not so busy. Reaching for manual handle. Head on it. Exactly on it. Reaching for yaw attitude. I hit it at plus 20 degrees, right? 20 degrees. Reaching for emergency handle. Right on it. Negative. That one slightly off. Touched the side of the box first. I hit it exactly, I'm sure. That is completion of the orientation test. I have the moon in sight with Venus. Moon is tracking beautifully. We're right on in yaw, right on in pitch, right on in roll. All three axes are really beautiful. Seems so sad. Just a little less than a half an hour left to play with this. I am now going to fly-by-wire low, gyros free, to pitch down to observe the Durban light. Gyros free, fly-by-wire low, correction. I am going to manual proportional at this point. I have not charged any rate, so I'll go back to ASCS. Clean. Goes through the rate command. Manual proportional out. And we'll try this mode out for size. Down a very small amount. Down a very small amount. 2-3 minutes. Indian Ocean ship, this is Sigma 7, do you read over? Indian Ocean ship, Sigma 7, do you read over? Indian Ocean ship, Sigma 7, do you read over? Indian Ocean ship, Sigma 7, do you read over? Indian Ocean ship, Sigma 7, do you read over? Roger, Indian Ocean ship. You have not seen the flare. I am pitching back up to retro attitude.
Roger, were you able to detect the Durban lights?
I mean the Durban lights. I was not able to see them. I see some lights on the ground at this time in the middle of the window, which is just about the time for the Durban lights. They are underneath clouds and are not good enough for complete recognition. Over. Say again, over.
Could you give me a short report, over?
Roger, I am back in retro attitude. I am going back to chimpanzee configuration. The gyros are normal. Everything is stowed, but the photometer, which will be stowed shortly.
Roger.
I have set my suit circuit coolant valve to position number 8 just to pre-cool a little bit, and it is working properly.
Roger. We have one more blood pressure at this time, over.
Roger, coming up. I am coming to that just now. I have the moon setting at this point.
Say again?
The moon just set, and I have lightning in sight over this area.
Roger. You're about ready to go to your pre-retro sequence checklist?
That's affirmative to stand by 1 second. We'll go into ASCS. Okay. Okay, I'm ready for pre-retro sequence checklist.
Do you want some help with it?
Say again.
Do you want some help with the checklist?
Negative. I am in attitude at this time. I will give you the rest of the checklist for your reading.
Roger, would you punch to stop blood pressure, please?
Roger, I've got that done. I've got attitude select retro.
Roger.
I've got retro, rather correction, thrusters on normal instead of low. I'm going to switch HF antenna to bicone, although I'm using UHF at this time. I am on bicone, and the visor is closed. All other items are in their proper positions. Over.
Roger.
Checklist complete except for a squib switch arm.
Roger, could you give us a cabin pressure and suit readout?
Roger, stand by. The cabin pressure is 4.9, almost 5. The suit temperature inlet is 6.3. The cabin temperature is 902.
Signal 7, say again, cabin pressure. Did not read you.
Cabin pressure is 5. 5.0.
Roger.
I'm warming up shallows, although they should have a bypass anyway. Roger, iOS. Looks good here. Roger, I am completely secure here and ready for retro fire on command. All attitudes check out perfectly here. How do they check with you there? This is Sigma 7. I'm going to check fly-by-wire high thrusters at this time. At this time, I have completed high thruster checks. That's a late report. Each axis worked beautifully. I now have 7.5 auto and 7.5 manual. All attitudes are responding very nicely. Chute heat dome is about 7.2. Chute inlet is about 6.3. Coming down just a tad. Definitely an optimum flight setting of about 7.5 to 8 for this vehicle. I will crack it up another notch to 8 at this. I have set the suit regulator for the cooling quantity to position 8 at PET 083623. Much more accurate reading on fuel, if I can get my fingers up to it, would be 7878 prior to retro. I am set up to have retro performed. Automatic control. Subsequent to retro, I will switch to fly-by-wire and pitch up to re-entry axis. Correction, subsequent to retro jettison, switch to fly-by-wire, pitch up to re-entry axis, and select rate command at 0858. Cabin at this time is monitoring at about 4.8. The suit apparently about 4. And the pressure gauge reads about 4.9. This is the suit pressure gauge on the suit. The index fingertip light, left hand, finally failed. They really do not have the long-term durability that we're looking for. The horizon is very clear. Roll and pitch look very good. Yaw looks good. I believe we got our Friendly stars coming into sight now to give us a fix. One gets the illusion that you're on a train or some other vehicle due to the humming, and you feel that you should be on a track of some kind that you're driving down. It's much like the sound of the ship when you're underway at sea. A lower noise, I assume, and the inverters give you the same illusion. Okay, we got Bruce and we got Jupiter in the right position, so our yaw reference is right on the money. No problem with that. If I lean way down, I can pick up Jupiter, and Paolo should come down very shortly after. I have a slight roll to the right, which is indicated by the gyro as well. We're coming on 8 minutes and 50 seconds. -10 relay must have set in, although I have no clue. Other than the ASCS rate gyros coming up, and I can't get on those, so they're in anyway by the switch being selected to TR-10 bypass. Metro is normal. Attitude. 5 wire. Metro fire armed. 3 fuses are armed. We are fat. There's Jupiter and there's Paolo right in the middle of the window. Just timer out. Attitude is real stiff now. Just by chance, I assume. Roll is right on. Yaw is right on. Cabin PO2 at this time is about 3.9 to 4.0. Cabin heat exchanger is about 5.0 this time. Dome just happens to be on an upswing. Dome, cabin dome is about 5.7. Cabin temperature is 9.0. Toot inlet is 6.2. Oxygen remaining 5.0 primary, 7.5 secondary. All electrical looks good. Fuel remaining still is 7878. Coming up on the 5 minutes to go to retrograde light. 5 minutes to go. Retrograde light is on. Attitude looks very good, nice and stiff. Pressure is holding very well. Vehicle looks very good. Roll left, and that's exactly what we have. Five degrees roll shows up very readily. Checking any other systems, they all seem to be fairly constant. Scoot dome is still about 7.1. Scoot inlet is 6.2, which at this time is comfortable. And pressure and suit pressure gauge all match within about 1/10 of PSI. Getting some light in the periscope at this time. Got 2 minutes to go to retrofire. I'm in UHF. High. Transmit and record. RT. All switch fuses are in the proper position, but for the landing switch fuses. Here comes some sunlight. Pacific Command Ship, this is Sigma 7. Do you read, over? Sigma 7, this is Pacific Command Ship. Do you read, over?
Affirmative 7, are you reading me?
Roger, I'll read you loud and clear.
Understand you're ready to come home, Wally.
Roger, I've got everything all set, Al, except for the squib switch, which I'll put on your account.
Very good. You use ASCS, retro, and a manual proportional standby.
That is affirmative. The handle is sitting in at this time. I'll pull it out.
Okay, your attitudes look very good, Wally, and your clock is 5 seconds fast, so with the present setting, we should time out right on time.
Roger, Al. I've got, I'm coming up on 30 seconds to go. I'll give you my light.
Okay.
I've got the 5-minute light on. This is the 30-second light. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, light. There it is. I've got a light in the tone. Tone is out.
Very good. The timing is right on, Wally. I'll count down to retro sequence, and you'll arm the spoops at 5.
That's correct.
Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Web arm.
3, 2, 1, sequence.
I have sequence, and the capsule's nice and tight. Got attitude green. She's sitting here just like a tight rock, Al.
Roger, attitudes look very good from here, Walt.
Yeah, they look beautiful here, too. Oh, boy, she's a good little capsule, I'll clue you.
Here you go.
Roger.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I got one. And she's holding real tight. Very tight. I got two. Well, the attitudes are right on the money. I got three.
Very good. We confirm on TM. Retros 1, 2, and 3. Attitudes holding very well. A retro jettison switch to arm.
Roger.
Emergency retro jettison fuse switches on.
Roger. They are on. Retrojet is on. Got sunlight. Everybody's very happy. I'm going to fly by wire, Al, to pitch up to re-entry attitude. Manual is going in.
And we're showing you have about 6-8% auto and 8-4% manual fuel left. I think our readings are probably
I got 6-8 auto and 7-8 manual. Standing by for Retrojet. I have Retrojet and light is green. I could hear it, by the way.
very good. We confirm retro jettison.
Okay, I'm fusing fly-by-wire low to pitch up to re-entry attitude.
Okay, we're following you here.
Roger. I'm a little sloppy on the roll, as you may see. Nose train, I'm going to put it right into ASCS when I get up here. Okay, she's in re-entry as far as roll goes. Okay, the scope is coming in. I'm on the gyros.
Roger, we confirm scope retract on TM.
Roger.
Very close to re-entry attitude.
Roger. I'm in re-entry attitude now.
Roger. Understand you will go to RSCS prior to 05G with Oxdamp as a backup.
That is affirmed. I'm now going to ASCS at this time. And she's tight and holding.
And you are in ASCS.
That is correct. I want to see if the re-entry logic was in.
Roger, and you will go to RSCS prior to 05G.
That is correct, Al. I want to give her a check out. Well, those retros were real cute and right on the money. I'd say the attitudes didn't vary 1 degree.
Real tight, real tight.
Righto. I think they're going to put me on number 3 elevator.
Good show. Stand by. I'll call the Cape, see if they have anything.
Okay, Al. Okay, post-retro, I read 6-5 auto and about 7-8 manual. Manual lever is in. I am in ASCS at this time.
You understand you're still in ASCS, but the manual lever is in?
That is correct. What is my nominal time for .05G?
Fine, Wally. We've had LOS. See you later.
Roger, Al.
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Comtech, UHF. How do you read?
Roger, Watertown Comtech. This is Sigma 7. Read you loud and clear. How me?
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Comtech. I read you weak. I read you weak. Please make another transmission.
Roger, I read you loud and clear, Watertown. How do you read me now?
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Comtech. I read you broken up. I read you broken up. Please make another transmission.
Roger, Watertown. I read you loud and clear. Please make your transmissions to me in the blind if I do not acknowledge.
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Comtech. I read you 3x3. Stand by. I'll turn you over to Capcom.
Roger.
Sigma 7, this is Watertown Capcom.
Roger, Watertown Capcom. How do you read me?
Weak and unreadable at the moment, but I will transmit the blind. Please check to make sure that your faceplate is closed and sealed. Do you read?
Roger, faceplate closed and sealed.
Will you verify that your scope is fully retracted? Is the door closed? Does it look dark?
The scope is retracted, and I think you'll have to confirm that for me.
I understand. I just barely understood you, but I'll go ahead. Will you confirm that your UHF-DF switch is in the RT position?
That is correct. I am standing by to check out my RSCS mode at the proper time.
Sigma 7 did not understand the last transmission, but assumed you read that I wish you to have your UHF-DF switch in the RT position. I do not have any landing recovery information for you at the moment, but I will pass it on to you if I can.
Roger. Have you acquired track?
Expect LOS blackout at any time. I'll keep transmitting in the hope that you'll get on your tape recorder.
Roger.
At main chute deploy, if you get a chance, will you shut off your 3 water controls to help out the dead reduction people?
Welcome, if I get a chance.
Sigma 7, don't forget to watch your cabin pressure and your altimeter. If they do not check, pull your decompressor or your snorkel handle.
Roger, understand.
Sigma 7, I'll keep on talking in the hope that we can corner this blackout problem. At 17K, your O2 emergency light should come on. At that time, pull your snorkel.
Roger, understand.
You should have sent your blood pressure.
I did.
We still have you on the TM. No blackout yet.
Roger. I'm going to check out rate command at this time.
You're checking out rate command. Sigma 7, do you still read?
Sigma 7, read you loud and clear. How me?
Come here.
Roger.
Wally, by the way, how do you feel? All your systems okay at this time?
Oh, they're beautiful. Really good. Every control mode has worked perfectly.
Lost you on TM.
Roger. I have selected aux stamp and rate command at this time. The window is almost completely occluded and would be impossible to see out of at this point. I am seeing things come off, but I can't see them very clearly. Now there we go into 0.05G green. I am hands off at this point, in rate command, in aux stamp. And I have a roll rate started. A slight pitch rate, not bad at all. I can see out the window for some strange reason at last. There goes another long spire-looking like device. I will give another blood pressure at this point, subsequent to 0.05 G. All rates are very nominal. The command is working quite well, I would say. Going back into the G field. And the attitude looks very stable. I'm rolling right around the horizon. I'm going to stop my blood pressure at this time and sit back here and regroup. I can see the ion layer. I'm inverted at this time. Attitudes are controlling very well. Seems to be plenty of manual fuel. I'm still at 72%. Definitely has the cyclic rate in pitch at this point. Yaw is fairly stiff. T is building up. Capsule is quite stable. There is a green glow, and it looks like orange bloops every once in a while. RCS is doing very well on re-entry. Those unusual slow rolls, building up to 2G. I have plenty of fuel in red command. Seeing sparkles coming by now. A definite green glow like a lineade. T is building up. Oscillations are very good at this point. About 3G. Still in a relatively horizontal attitude. Red command working well. All axes holding. Doing very well. Coming up to 5.5 G. Red command still holding. Still 7.0. Green glow. Coming up to 6.5 G. 7G. Coming up to 8G. Red command holding. Getting a pretty big yaw. Too bad. Hiding it pretty well. Manual is 60%. She caught it very well. Coming off peak G. G was indicated 7.5. Roger. Read you loud and clear. I still have about 3G on. Capsule performing very well. Take command. Well, altimeter off the peg. Attitude's holding very well.
6 to 7 is the 1-8 Capcom.
Roger, go ahead. Roger, seems nominal here. Everything looks good. Got 55% auto fuel. Passing through 70,000 feet. 65,000. Attitudes are very stable. Coming up on 60. Take command doing very well. Coming up on 50. She looks like a sweetie. Coming up on 45,000. I'm down to about 1G. Preparing to punch the drogue at 40. 41. I'm punching drogue. And the drogue is out. You can hear. I can't see her because of the cloud. Attitudes are holding well. Manual lever is in. RSCS fuel is going pretty fast. I can see the drogue now. Drogue looks very good. I'm going to aux damp to, actually I don't need it. Gate command is burning itself out, and the aux damp is doing nothing, just sitting there. I'll put her in auto mode just to let her pump out. Roger, I'm coming down on 20,000, standing by for snorkel. Cabin pressure is increasing. Snorkel should go. I believe snorkel lids blew. I felt them. I will pull it anyway. I have emergency rate. I think I led the snorkels a little bit on that one. I'm dumping H2O2 switch fuse on. Standing by recovery arm is arm. Standing by for main chute. All switches are in proper position. Manual fuel is almost all gone. There goes drogue, and main is out. Oh, she's out beautiful. Nice blue sky. Main is dereefed and looks like a sweetie pie. Auto fuel is dumping. Rate of descent is about 35 at this time. I see no problems at all. I'm going to get prepared for impact. Auto fuel is dumping out. Cabin pressure is increasing properly. All systems look real good. I am cool. I am not hot. Main chute looks delightful. Rate of descent is 35 feet per second. I have no reason to select anything else. Landing bag is out.
Roger, Wally. How do you feel?
I feel marvelous. This is a beautiful flight, wasn't it?
Understand you feel marvelous.
That is affirmative. I'm opening visor at this time to relieve my ears.
Did you get the weather and recovery rate?
I probably had too much to say. What do you fellas have?
Roger. The weather is 2,000 broken. Visible is 10 miles. Frequent speed. We don't have an exact idea yet, but you should be very close to the carrier.
Oh, Roger. Sounds good, Gus. There's a beautiful chute here. I wanted to get a good description out before we got into the drink here. I'm preparing for impact by disconnecting the visor hose.
Altitude, Wally.
Say again?
Altitude.
I'm now at about 6,000 feet.
Understand, 6,000.
That's correct. I'm not rolling at all on this chute. Okay, we got that darn visor hose off and the Velcro strap loose. Visor steel is dumped. Going to take off the exit hose from the helmet. And stuff that up in the toolies. I'm not even hot here, Gus.
It's hot.
I am not hot. I'm very comfortable.
Say again, you're difficult to read.
I am very comfortable.
Talk slow. Will you come in clear of that?
Roger. I am very comfortable.
Very good. We understand.
I want to stay aboard. I am turning off ASCS bus. I'm going to get rid of these coolant valves that the fellas wanted. They're all going to zero. And I hear the aux beacon already. I'm about ready to impact now. I'm just about on the water. Stay dry, baby. Okay, it's taken a while to right itself, but I think I've got the small end out of the water here. Can you read? Over. It looks like I'm stable on the water. The whip antenna is up. I can see it. I will switch to whip antenna. I'm definitely canted over pretty far, but there seems to be no water in the capsule, and I am very comfortable. She is righting herself very nicely at this time.
Roger. The carrier had you visual, and helos are on their way.
How about that? That's great.
You feel better.
Oh, I always feel better. Yeah, she's getting nice and straight now. She's getting up there nice and straight now.
Very slowly. It's difficult to read.
Okay, she is almost erect in the water at this time. I'm going to put up the whip antenna, Gus, and turn the squibs off. Stand by.
I'm sorry, Wally. I didn't read that.
Okay, I have put the whip antenna up, and I'm turning off the arm squibs.
The whip antenna is up. You're turning off the squib arm.
That is correct. Okay, I'm going to check the cockpit to be sure we don't get the boys in trouble. Everything looks real good, Gus. This was a real sweetie pie of a capsule.
Roger, I agree.
I'm in comfort, absolute, complete comfort. The suit inlet is now 7.2. The cabin is about 9.8, that's all. I feel very comfortable.
Roger, repeat the last part before the very comfortable.
The suit inlet temperature is 7.2. 7.2. The cabin temperature is 9.8. 9.8. I'm going to retract the scope manually to get it out of the way for the boys when they come around.
Wally, you landed at 9,000 carrier. How about that?
That's pretty close, isn't it? Oh, this is a sweet little bird. I just can't get over it.
Your status, you're comfortable. They see the whip antenna and they're on their way.
Very good. I am very comfortable.
Hello, Astro. Hello, Astro. This is Swiss 1, primary helo, over.
Hey, Roger, Swiss 1. This is Astro. How are you today?
Fine. Got you on Bird Dog. Give me a short count, please.
Roger, short count follows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Astro Sigma 7. Very happy to be back in the Pacific Fleet.
Sure, glad to be able to talk to you.
Oh, it's a good habit.
Astro, this is Swiss. This is Swiss 1. We have you in sight. You're looking good from here. In green sky.
Roger, I seem to be bathing in it, don't I?
Roger, going to fly overhead, come back around, and drop the swimming team.
Okay, good show.
Oh, you look fine.
Good show. She looks pretty erect to me. She's canted off a little bit towards what would be my left side. Is that correct?
That's Charlie.
Roger.
Okay, we're at the 180 now, coming in with the swimmers.
Roger, Swiss 1. I can hear you now.
Roger, you've got 4 helicopters overhead.
Oh, that'll do. Tell the fellas I'm perfectly comfortable. I can wait as long as they want.
Roger, understand.
Okay. Don't let them get their hands cut or something on here. Just tell them to go at it casually.
Roger.
Thank you.
Final.
Roger. I see a little old string hanging along downside there. Well, that's my die marker.
So your die marker is very bright green.
Yeah, I can see it through part of my window. Apparently what I was looking at was a piece of string, and that was the die marker. Howdy, fellas! Do they know I'm all right, I assume? I heard them knock on the capsule.
Astro, understand you question if you want to remain in the capsule. You want to know if they know that?
I assume they do, don't they?
Really? Astro, this is Swiss pilot. The carrier is about 3/4 of a mile. Closing.
Okay, fine. I frankly would prefer to stay in and have the small boat come alongside, using your collar routine, of course, to support me, and having a ship pick up. Over?
Roger, understand you want ship small boat. We'll give them that word right away.
Okay, I think they are briefed to make attachment with a small boat and then hoist me aboard.
Please say again, last.
I understand that this is the Kearsarge, is that correct?
Charlie.
She is briefed, I understand, to bring me and the capsule aboard together.
I'll wait one.
Okay.
Physiologically, I never felt any strain as far as the re-entry went. Each event came into place as happily as I wanted them to. I was probably, about 10 or 15 seconds slow on gear switch on, and this I can only blame on the intrigue and interest in looking at the drogue up there pounding away. The window definitely was occluded much more by the re-entry, and I should mention what I saw on the water, which I believe might have been tape 2, but after impact, the water, I mean long after impact, the water from the recovery paramedics on their suits was washing this deposit off there, and you could see that it reacted much like molten sugar, and it was reacting in the same way, that it was water soluble, and it washed off the window much too fast for any of it to be left. There might be some in the very corners of the window near the cylindrical end of the vehicle. It really did diminish the visibility through the window. It was not brown and splotchy as it was after impact. This, I'm sure, was a result of the water affecting it and cooling it too rapidly. The view through the window was changed considerably by the re-entry phenomena. I guess I should mention that I hit recovery arm right at 15 thou. The main chute I would estimate popped at about 10.5, maybe 10.6. And darn right, fellas, it's just as pretty as every one of you have described it. And it sort of puts the cap on the whole thing. I did prepare for impact, and I did not hook up the survival raft to the suit. Again, I feel that this is one of those things you just don't see very easily, and if you don't see very easily, you're not going to take care of it. I had a lot of trouble with the water tube trying to get it stowed. Almost anything on those consoles, be it the left or the right console, are very difficult to work with, and I guess I just said I'll take my chances on whether I need the survival pack or not. On landing, the capsule went way down in the water, I thought. I felt like I was horizontal, and I was sitting there swearing a blue streak at not having that pressure regulator handle in there to lock that bear up. And by gosh, if we ever launch another one without it, I'm going to be overridden, that's for sure. That little bear would have made me feel so much better, and I had plenty of time to set it up and lock it. I even thought about wanting it at about 5,000 or 6,000 feet as I went through my preparation for landing. I did not, during the flight at any time, lower the leg supports. I don't know why. Probably again because there was only one set of the darn things available, and that was in the actual capsule. I used them at the centrifuge in Philadelphia, but I never really used them at any other time. At egress on the carrier itself is when I first thought about them, and I moved them out of the way to get my legs out of the couch or out of the capsule itself with more ease. I was very much concerned with the capsule attitude. I punched off the main chute with the main chute disconnect fuse, and it worked, obviously, or I would have had to go to the emergency, which I didn't punch off. Truly, what I should say is put to the number 1 fuse switch position for the technicians. I went to recovery aids manual, and it seemed, again, time was going on forever before the capsule began to right itself. I believe we might do this again sometime, and that is in training, let the capsule with an astronaut in it be put over the side with the heat shield down, and let the heat shield deploy. Let him experience this horrible attitude, because it's something that'll prey on you. You wonder if you're going to go under or not, stay under. I didn't see any water coming in, and I sure was scanning the inside of that bear looking for it. The window was completely covered. I could see the green dye, so I knew that my recovery aids had functioned properly, that the whole circuit had made up. And when the recovery aids light, which was red, of course, at impact, went to green, I knew I'd had a switch makeup. And when it went out, I knew that the whip antenna had deployed, and I could see it actually deployed underwater. It's rather thrilling to see that. So it meant that I was over on my side for at least 30 seconds. And I could see that old pole sticking out there. I wondered if I'd ever pick up a fish on the end of it. In fact, that thought went through my mind after thinking about the blue we got back at the Cape the day before. And the capsule finally started to right itself very slowly, and I was sitting there bitching like mad about the fact I didn't have my pressure regulator handle in there, the one that was stolen away for 1.2 pounds weight saving. And I said on the other tape, it may not have come through, that if another capsule flies without that thing in there, it's over on my dead body, or somebody's really made a convert out of me. I don't know how they can dispute my feeling at this time. It better be in there. Although, again, no water did come in, but that feeling of assurance that it can come in is worth it. For 1.2 pounds, I think you can sacrifice something for our benefit. As the capsule righted itself, I knew that we'd finished everything we needed to. I read out all the data I could read out on there and cross-checked. Had beautiful communications with Gus at Hawaii. Flag plot, which was probably the nearest thing other than Swiss 1, the recovery helicopter, was really down in the mud. He was very weak, but legible. I was surprised, very surprised, that he did not acknowledge the Twix that I thought had gone out, stating that I wanted to pick up exactly as we did perform it. And I talked to Captain Rankin, the commanding officer of the Kearsarge, this morning, and he too knew from everyone here that this was my philosophy. I had expressed this at Houston at the controllers briefing, and they all knew it. And by gosh, 2 days before launch, we have a crisis at the Cape because everyone else didn't listen into my philosophies back on Labor Day weekend at Houston. Now, this shows no fault on my part of communicating. It just shows that people want to change their minds towards the end, and we've got to resist this. I believe if I did anything right on this flight, that was it. And that was to hold to the line that I established back in July. Now, the closing remarks that I'd like to make on this little jug. I definitely fell in love with Capsule 16. And this is the first vehicle in my history of flight that finally replaced the F-8F as the one on the top of the list. Capsule 16, the crew that prepared that bear, the flight itself truly is a high point in my life.